everyone, Cash here, back with another video from FIFA 16. Today we continue our West Ham career, and we start this one out with a Euro League group game against St. Johnstone. We're also going to be having two other matches today. These both going to be Premier League games. The first one will be against Norwich City, and then the third and final game is going to be against Southampton. So first up, another group game. We won our first one, as you see there in the bottom corner. Taking a look at the lineup for this one, we're going to go with Iheanacho Fecker up front. Iheanacho has been an absolute beast in the cup games, and also Antonio going to be playing this one. Tompkins at center back. You take a look at the table in the group, and we currently sit at the top, only team with 3 points, as we are going to be facing up against St. Johnstone here. You take a look at their lineup, again, as the last game. No names that I recognize in this one, so you would assume and hope that we will be able to take this one handily. And here, an absolute mistake as Fecker with the steal into Iheanacho. Iheanacho looking for the opportunity, going to get it knocked away, steals it back, takes the shot, and it's off the mark. I believe a foul was called anyways, but how can we not put that one in at least? Now 39th minute, has nothing really going in this first half. Fecker fighting off, making the run, that ball down, perfectly placed. Iheanacho back over, but it's going to be headed out of bounds, and nothing would come of that one. Still in this first half, 45th minute. It's going to be Johnstone with the opportunity here. That one going to be knocked in. The cross coming. The header is going to be knocked down. I think Tompkins got the head on that one. Fortunately, it goes out. And we're going to make some substitutions here. Lanzini, Tielemans in. Koyate and Antonio out, as just something not really happening. We got to bring some of the big guns in. We'll see if that makes a difference. Now 66th minute. It's going to be Iheanacho with the ball. He's going to take the shot, and he's going to find the back of the net. What an unbelievable goal from Kelechi Iheanacho, as that he just kind of flicks it past the keeper, left foot, side of the foot, just absolutely perfectly placed. And he continues his absolute tear here in the non-Premier League matches we have played this season, as that's got to be his 5th or 6th goal, I think, between the different competitions we're in outside of the league. But here, a free kick coming for Johnstone, and this one just off the mark. Very nice free kick, but just going to miss there. And with that, there's the final whistle. So St. Johnstone, not a lot of opportunities. We did not have many either. One shot on target for each squad, but we do get the most of our one attempt as we get the goal and we get the 1-0 win. So now we move on for our next Premier League game. You see we currently sit in 7th. Some big matches here today. If we can get 6 points out of this episode here in the league, that will help us move up the table. You see the lineup going back to a pretty standard lineup here. Not many changes. West Ham 7th. Norwich back in 15th with just 4 points through 7 matches. Not the greatest score for them to start the season, but for us, with the win here, we have the opportunity to move up into that top 5. And I think if we can win our next match, we have the opportunity to move up even farther in the table. But first, this one, we got to take care of Norwich City, and here Bartra going to get the steal, and he's going to find a perfectly placed ball into Lanzini. Lanzini bring it in, takes the shot, and it's an easy, quick goal here, 6th minute, and Manuel Lanzini with his 3rd goal in the Premier League season, as that one just a perfectly placed shot. Very nice goals here in these first 2 games. Let's see if we can get another one though in this one, as Adrian going to get that save, coming out to get that ball, as that through ball was nicely placed, but just a little bit too far. Here Wendell going to send this header, and it's going to be knocked back. He's going to control it here, going to send it back in once again, and what the heck? We get the goal. What the heck happened here? The keeper, I'm not really sure what's going on here. You see Wendell just shoots it across, and the keeper just, that is one of the strangest things I've ever seen. We will take it all day. A little bit cheap, I'm going to say, but I don't know what else to do. We can't make the keeper save the ball, but he just watched that one go in. So now a 2-0 lead. That might be a problem as to why Norwich only has 5 points in the table here. But another steal is Bellerin going to take this one, 85th minute now, and he is going to be taken down. That's going to be a yellow card for the player. That is Johnny Housen with the yellow. So in comes Tielemans, our new free kick specialist. I don't know if we'll call him, he is the specialist. We've been working on it, but obviously not doing too well, as Reddy going to easily catch that one off the bounce. As we still have some time left in this game, Sacco with a beautiful ball here to Aubameyang, and he's going to rip the shot, and there is goal number 3, as the poor defense here from Norwich in this game, and it is going to be to our benefit as we win it 3-0. So there is 3 points for us in the first match. Manuel Lanzini plays an 8.0, gets the goal, gets the player of the match, and I think we're going to give him the Hammer Award, as he'll take it in this one. As we now move on, and before we get to our next match, we have something to deal with here. Coyante is unhappy. We did not give him a raise. He asked for it a little bit earlier in the season, and he's gone over our head to the board, and they have placed him on the transfer list. Let's see what he wants. He wants $80,000 per week for 1 year. He wants a new contract, but there's no way we can offer him $80,000. That is way too much for a guy that does not play that often, so we're just going to leave him alone, and we'll, I guess, try to transfer him in the winter transfer window. Now some training as we're trying to get Nabil Fekir up to an 80. He's getting pretty close. Inacho working his way up to a 75. And as always, we're working on Tielemans' free kicks. We're going to continue to try and improve that. But now, next game against Southampton, you see we're 4th in the table here. The lineup for this one, again, pretty much the same squad. I think this is the exact same squad. We had a lot of time off after that Norwich game, so this is going to be our standard starting squad. And this one, actually a big match, is Southampton first in the table. And looking up this lineup, it's kind of crazy they're first in the table. Cannot believe this lineup has that many points, but we're going to look for the win here. And with some help, we might end up first in the table at the end of this, although we have Everton who's sitting in second. It's so weird to see Southampton and Everton at the top of the table, but we'll see what happens. We missed out on that first opportunity as that one's going to be saved, knocked away. So now 15th minute, Southampton making the push, but this one's going to be sealed away by Agbana. He's going to get it stolen back away from him, though. The cross coming in, the header, and the easy save for Adrian. So still no goals. Now 31st minute, Fekir with this one, going to make the turn, fighting his way into the box as he does best. Very strong striker here. Payet going to get it in to Ceballos. Ceballos bringing it in, takes the shot, and it's going to be saved by Forster. And we are still 0-0. Now 33rd minute, we have the corner. Payet sends it in. It's going to be missed. And Bartra going to get the foot on it, and he's going to get the goal. The hustle play from the center back. As you see, a couple guys there, a couple defenders there. He's the first one to get the foot on it, though, so it's a 1-0 lead. Now 49th minute, Lanzini going to be absolutely taken out here, and that will earn us the free kick. We're giving it to Tielemans. Can you improve the free kicks? No, that one a little bit too much power there. We're going to continue to work on it, and eventually we'll get him pretty solid on those free kicks. But here now, 60th minute, Southampton making the push. Pele into Wanyama, but that one going to be deflected by a West Ham player. Unfortunately, Adrian is there to stop it. Otherwise, that could have been a very tragic goal given up. But here now, the cross coming in, perfectly placed to Fekir, but he is just offside. That would have been goal number 2. Now 66th minute, the free kick coming from Southampton, but we are going to punch that one out. Adrian there, but they are going to control possession here. Rodriguez going to get it to Cedric. Cedric into the box. Wanyama going to rip the shot, but Agbana there with the foot to knock it away. And this defense standing strong here as we still have not given up a goal in this episode. And look at this, turning around. Aubameyang going to send it out to Fekir. Fekir fighting off the defender, going to take the shot, and that is goal number 2 as Nabil Fekir. An impressive run. Perfectly placed pass there, and now a 2-0 lead. Southampton, extra time here in the 90th minute. They're looking for at least one goal. Can they get it? No, that one not really solidly hit at all. And looking for the whistle. There it is. So there we go. 6 out of 6 for the 2 league games today. No goals given up. The man of the match, or the player of the match, they're showing Bartra there. And you know what? I think we're going to give it to him. He scored the first goal, played it pretty well. This defense was very solid. Let's give some love to the defense and give it to Bartra there with the Hammer Award. So that is it for the 3 matches today, and we end right where we started. Yet another EuroLeague game coming up next time. This one is going to be against Panathinaikos. We'll start it there, and then it will be another 2 games. I don't think it's going to be 2 league games, though. I think we have a FA Cup game included there in the next 3. So you'll see those next time. Otherwise, that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.